You start at hog killing time when it's clear and cold, really cold. You put up your hams and bacon and sausage, and you're left with this, the fat. At one time, it may have been more valuable than the meat because it was not only used to cook just about everything, hog fat was used to make what no close family could do without for very long, homemade soap.
Did you see your mama make this?
Many times. My mother and my aunt over a kettle just like this in the winter months, making soap. Same process we're using.
Tim Beats may have the memories, but it's his wife Linda who's learned the process.
Ready?
It's a process that begins with the making of lye. Water is added to hardwood ashes. Linda says hickory's the best.
Come on back toward the front.
What trickles out at the bottom is lye. It will be added to the hog fat once it's rendered down into lard. The combination of the lye with the lard makes soap. Rendering the fat gives us a fringe benefit of soap making, cracklings. They'll end up in crackling cornbread before the day's through.
Is there anything you can't use out of that pig?
Well, old-timers say the only thing you can't use out of a hog is a squeal. Just about everything else is usable. Well, they just about had to use everything back then. You know, there wasn't a grocery store down the road to go buy you a bar of soap. Or, you know, you wanted to fry chicken, you had your lard.
Why is it turning like that?
It's a reaction of the alkali in the lye we've dripped off with the fat. It'll start becoming kind of like pudding. It'll get like pudding, and then it just gets thicker and thicker as you stir. To me, it's something that we're losing. Our children, you'd be surprised at people our age, even that don't know what soap is, where it came from. Dad's got chores to do. You want to take over? Yeah. All right, don't get that on you.
Their daughter Michelle is home from school, and it's her turn at the kettle. Once you start making soap, you can't stop or the batch will be ruined.
You have to stay stirring. That's the work part of it. Once you start making your soap, you keep stirring it until it's ready to pour.
So you got 3 hours worth of stir.
Right.
We got 3 hours.
We have 3 hours worth of stirring. Well, when it gets to pudding stage, and what we call pouring it, that's where I'll dip it out of the kettle into this wooden mold.
You cut this like brownies?
Yeah, just like brownies.
In a day, this batch will become hard enough to make into cakes. Linda says if you wait 2 weeks before you use it, lye soap won't burn your skin.
And there's one good thing about it. You won't have to worry about breaking out in a rash or being allergic to it because of some kind of chemical or perfume that's been put in it.
It doesn't smell at all.
I wish I could say the same for this. This is a hog bladder. Blow it up, and you've got a ball. On the old family farm, it was the only ball the children had to play with. It's proof that nothing on that hog was wasted, and it really makes you appreciate a good bar of homemade soap. For the Heartland Series, I'm Bill Landry.